Good morning, students. So, we are going to start chapter number 5 from the book Hornbill, The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. Ailing means some kind of illness. Planet, this earth. Okay? The green movement's role, in which there is a role of green movements. We will also discuss this thing by Nani Palkiwala. Got it? So, dear children, as I told you yesterday, the following article, this is an article was written by Nani Palkiwala and published in the Indian Express on 24th November 1994. Actually, this chapter is an article which was published in the newspaper The Indian Express on 24th November 1994. The issues that he raised, on which topic the article was written, regarding the declining health of the earth, means the poor condition or poor environment of the earth continue to have relevance, having some kind of importance. Okay, so mind it that this was an article written by Nani Palkiwala in the newspaper The Indian Express. So we start from here. One cannot recall any moment in world history. Nobody can recall any moment that had already happened in Indian history, in world history, which has gripped the imagination of the entire human race so completely. Okay, it means no one can remind any moment in world history which had taken the imagination of humanity or mankind so thoroughly, okay, and so rapidly as the green movements. So as green movement has taken attention of the people of the world, no other movement has taken, which started nearly 25 years ago. Okay, when the chapter was written in 1994, it was written 25 years ago. It means the green movement was started 25 years ago in 1994. In 1972, the world's first nationwide green party was founded in New Zealand. So first of all, in 1972 in New Zealand, a green party was founded. Since then, the movement has not looked back. It means the starting was so nice that till then or till today, this movement has not looked back. It means every time the green movement gives us so benefits, good kind of things for our life and for our planet Earth, that there is no need to look at backside. Now, we have shifted one hops irrevocably, without any change, from the mechanistic view to a holistic and ecological view of the world. Okay, got it? Complete or complex and ecological means related to nature, complete view of the world, of the whole world. It is a shift. Actually, this green movement is a shift in human perception, in human ideas as a revolutionary, okay, as that introduced by Copernicus. Like Copernicus, when he introduced a particular fact, in the same way, green movement has also changed a belief of the people throughout the world. Means as Copernicus has given a good kind of idea, in the same way this green movement has given so beneficial thing to the world. Who taught? What did Copernicus do? Who taught mankind in the 16th century in 16th century he told to the world that the earth and the other planets revolved around the sun. Got it? So dear children, we know this fact nowadays, but just imagine when it was first time introduced by Copernicus. Initially the people did not believe it, but later it became so famous that everybody blindly, nowadays we also having some facts, having some you can say proof of that, we blindly believe it. Okay, in the same way, green movement started. At the initial stage there were some problems, people did not cooperate with this particular movement, but later as the results came out, they blindly follow green movements. So in the same way, for the first time in human history, there is a growing worldwide consciousness, awareness that the earth itself is a living organism. With this fact of Copernicus, we came to know that earth also is a living organism, an enormous being, enormous big being of which we are parts. This earth is an enormous being of which we all are, means we all human beings are the parts. It has its own metabolic needs. The earth has its own metabolic needs and vital processes and complex or important processes which need to be respected and preserved. Okay, there are so many things, there are so many points in earth study where we need to be, where all the resources they need to be respected and preserved. For example, water, for example, environment, for example, forestry, for example, animals, for example, wildlife. There are so many points, my dear students. Here we need to be very careful in preserving some certain resources of this earth. Fine. Now the earth's vital signs reveals a patient in declining health. When we collect the data, okay, of this particular earth, we find that it is a patient and whose health is getting down. Means earth has been treated as a human being, as a living organism. Right now we got to know living organism. Okay, we have begun to realize our ethical obligations. Ethical means moral. As we come to know that this earth is a patient and continuously there is a decline in its health, we feel that it is our moral obligation to be good stewards. Stewards means caretaker of the planet and responsible trustees of the legacy to future generation. And it is a responsibility, or we are trustee, you can say, and we need to preserve this particular earth. We need to respect all the resources of this particular earth. For whom? For our future generation, for our children. Got it? Then now the concept of sustainable development. Okay, got it? This term yesterday we discussed. So the concept of sustainable development means a development that sustained for a longer time without harming any natural resource, was popularized in 1987. Okay, in the year 1987 by the World Commission on Environment and Development. This particular term was founded by World Commission on Environment and Development in 1987. Before that, we were not so alert in preserving all the parts of nature. Then, in its report, the report of World Commission on Environment and Development, it defined the idea as development that meets the need. Explanation of this sustainable development. Development that meets the need of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their needs. So this is the explanation or definition of sustainable development, in which what? This means a belief in which we fulfill all the present need and without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their needs, means without harming natural resources, and so that we can shift this earth to our future generation or to our children without any overconsumption or without any harm. This is sustainable development. For example, without stripping the natural world of resources future generation would need, means all the parts of nature whatever the future generation will need, we need to consume them, no doubt, but at a particular extent, so that the children of our generation or our future generation will not blame us that we have looted the nature for our own benefits. We became so selfish. Now, next example of in the zoo at Lusaka, Zambia. Okay, it happens at the zoo of Lusaka location, Zambia country. There is a case where there was a notice on the case reads the world's most dangerous animal. On the case it was written the world's most dangerous animal. Inside the case there is no animal. Actually in the case there was no animal. Okay, but a mirror where you see yourself, but there was hanging a mirror where the viewer see himself. Okay, where the viewer sees his shadow or his reflection, and then he come to know who is the most dangerous animal in the world. Thanks to the efforts of a number of agencies behind this particular task, behind this particular campaign, there were some agencies in different countries. A new awareness has now dawned up. A new kind of awareness has been taken up. The most dangerous animal in the world. And who is the most dangerous animal in the world? We people are, means men. He has realized the wisdom of shifting from a system based on domination to one based on partnership. So this particular incident gives us a good kind of message. What is the message? That shifting of belief from a system from shifting from a system based on domination. Earlier this system was based on domination, but what we need to show our partnership with each and every person and with nature also. Means with partnership we should respect all the resources, we should preserve all the resources of earth, and also we should be very careful in consuming any kind of natural resources. That is called partnership. And this partnership is not only with people also, like I should share whatever I have natural thing with me, with my colleagues, with my friends, with my family members and all others. Okay, in the same way it is our ethical duty to partnership with earth also. We should treat earth like our friend. So this particular incident that happens at Lusaka, Zambia, it made the people aware what they used to do and what they should do. Means they used to do domination, but now they should do partnership, not only with people but also with nature. So today we stop here, dear children. We will continue the reading of this chapter in next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.